Alright guys, what is going on? How are you doing? Welcome back to another video. So this is a vlog. We have the man Luke. This is Philip's brother. He's holding the light. I'm gonna get Philip, guys, to explain what's going on. I'm with the man Philip. You guys know him. I'm assuming you guys understand Philip. If you don't, check out the videos. Philip, tell him what you're doing, what's going on, things like that. And now you can put it on Philip. Yeah, go for it.
I didn't realize I was gonna be on a vlog.
You're on the vlog.
I'm playing a gig here in Toronto at the Painted Lady. It's my show. It's my first show that I'm covering at the door, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be sick. So Philip is going to practice in about 10 minutes, and then it starts at 7:30. So we're gonna be out there starting around an hour, hour and a half. Hopefully, I'm gonna bring the gimbal and get a sick B-roll clip of this beautiful little area there. So I will check in with you guys then. This is cool.
It's cute.
Alright, so we had a place called, what's this place called? Something mac and cheese.
Bobby Sue.
Anyways, we're here with the boys, and so this is pre-mucks. Philip is going to play in about an hour or so. So we're mucking mac and cheese. Never been here, but look how cute and cozy this little area is. Gourmet mac and cheese, so we're gonna muck that, and then it's time to shoot. The place was super chill. I have a good feeling that I'll be able to get a sick little video for you guys. You never really know going into bars because obviously I've never been there, but we will see. With the light man, anything is possible.
Right there, and there's the support. Enjoy.
Okay, boy. That's a good size. That's a thick size. Thanks, brother. It's catchy, man.
Oh yeah, they have really like
Japanese music?
Really pop.
Korean.
This is Korean?
I'm joking.
Alright, so the place that we were eating our food is like the bottom of their basement. Their washroom is like literally back there, and they keep playing this Japanese music, but it's pretty sick. And yeah, I would give this place definitely probably like an 8 out of 10. What's it called? Bobby Sue's. Bobby Sue's Mac and Cheese. You're ever down here and you want to watch Philip play, come to this place. Back to the gig. Alright guys, Philip is about like T-minus 5 minutes out. There are quite a few people back there, good crowd.
We're on the stage.
Yeah, I'm on the stage right now. I feel like VIP. Anyways, that is Philip's camera right there. Kaboom. And guys, I got a good spot, so hopefully I will use the gimbal, get a good B-roll clip for you guys, for myself, for Philip, for everyone, using this beautiful location. So with that said, Philip's gonna kill it. Check out his channel, always link down below, and let's get this B-roll clip going.
Sipping over drinks, I slip in and I brush your shoulder. I flush all over. 1,000 pinches in my arm, in this brick wall bar, this liquid holder. I'm gripping stronger. See, I need a hand with things I wanna speak. So I say, hold up, I need a sec to breathe. I head to the bar and grab another drink. I doubt it now, emotions running free. No, I don't want to rush, don't want to push, but I want to make love to you. So give me time, I'll make it right, 'cause I want to make love to you. I'm slipping, I'm all caught up in my thinking, I can't let go. I'm slipping, if you don't like how I'm gripping, you let me know.
And good morning guys, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. It is the next morning or afternoon, and yeah, I guess I want to fill you guys in a little bit. I know my room is messy, guys. We are moving in about 8 days, so I just was editing up, or I don't want to say it's not done yet, but that little B-roll clip you saw there, so super stoked. That was, I just want to fill you guys in a little bit with what happened yesterday, because I wasn't really able to talk. That was Philip's one of, if not, I think, Philip is like my best friend. He's like family to me, okay? And he performed at that concert yesterday, a gig. I've been to a couple of them. You know, he does them here and there, and that was like truly magical. Like, it was amazing. The song that I overplayed, that was his song, Sippin', from his album, his latest EP, ASAW. This isn't a plug or anything, but yeah, it was great. I'm super stoked on that. Anyways, though, now that we're back home here, I wanted to show you guys, as you know, I am, I think you guys know, I'm also a photographer and videographer, for any of you guys who are new here. I just got my film photos developed or scanned and sent back to me. So this is 3 rolls of film. If you guys know what this is, it's this guy right here. Let me show you. It's the Minolta X700, that guy right there. That was actually my dad's old film camera, if you guys have any. And 3 rolls, that's 24 exposures each. That's around, what, 72 photos I'm about to open. And the thing about film photography, guys, is like you don't know how they're gonna look. So let me maybe put this on like, no, I'm just gonna click it. Let me put it on a tripod. What? No, no. Oh my. Oh my. No, 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 no. They look so good. Yo, you guys need to shoot film. Okay, look at this. Holy crap. But like, yo, okay, just like try to take a look at this. I know it's gonna be tricky, but like the moods, like I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to take this in. I'm gonna show you them blown up, but like this is, wow, I took these photos so long ago. Moving, oh my gosh, with all our friends and everything. And then we have the 3 rolls. This would be the second roll. Oh, that train shot I took with the long exposure, the waterfall shot, so moody. Like, look at the, oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna download these and like open them up for good. And then I went downtown and I did a video. I got like a skater guy, these TikTokers who were like freaking out and dancing, and like, it was so fun. All right, let's open them up. And alright guys, what is up? It is the next day. Yes, I'm in the same hoodie. The outfit was on point, so I just kept it going. Anyways, yesterday was just kind of like a work day. This morning, filmed some stuff with a cool dude, not gonna say who, but yeah, projects in the make. And now, guys, we are heading to the gym, so it's the next day from that, around 7 o'clock or so. And before we head to the gym, yeah, 7:40. We have the pre-workout and creatine right there. I literally just did like a 10 to 15 minute little meditation session, and I'm just saying this to you guys because if you notice, you know, when you're watching this, that your life seems to be going kind of crazy and a lot of things are switching up as it's now 2020, and I just feel, you know, with relationships, house moving, like if just a lot of things are switching up in your life, you know, I think the first initial thing that we gravitate towards is to like try to find an answer with, you know, outside of us, which is, you know, what I do subconsciously. We're on YouTube, like looking at videos. The best answer for you, the best advice, the best groundedness, everything, as cheesy as this may sound, is always within. The little 10-minute meditation session, just ground everything, stay focused, remember who you are, remember what you're doing. And we're good to go. So with that said, let's go to the gym. I'm going to do a little voiceover for you guys. It is leg day today. Just want to update you on the legs. If you guys are interested, if not, you know, I'll check in with you in another vlog. But yeah, let's do leg day. And then I'll see you guys back in the outro here. Let's get it going. And alright guys, welcome back to another voiceover. We are doing a leg day. Alright guys, so we are starting off with the one and only squats as always. Now, the reason I make these voiceovers, or these, you know, I include these workout sections in the vlog is, one, you know, fitness is obviously a big part of my life, but two, I really want you guys just to learn from my mistakes, and especially with legs. You know, legs I've always had a kind of a big problem with. So I really want you guys to hit legs, and I think every single one of you guys should hit legs, and I know a lot of people neglect legs. Why do I know that? Because I did it myself. So don't neglect them. Alright, anyways, I just want to update you guys with the squat form. You know, I've made videos on this, but to update you, what I've really learned, guys, is keep the bar high, good hand placement. I'm finally now beginning to grip the bar fairly tight and well, opposed to kind of just like, you know, keeping it lanky on the back of my hands, gripping it pretty tight. Head up, chest up. A problem that I was having last week was that I was allowing the bar, or I was reverting back to old ways where I was allowing the bar to pull me down forward, and because of that, my I can't remember the exact word, but it's more or less the femur in your pelvis. I believe it's in, what is an acetabulum? I don't know. My squat coach knows, but that was really hurting. I was getting a hip impingement. So I'm really now focusing and remembering to drive my back and chest up as I squat up, so I'm staying nice, erect, and vertical. Does that make sense? So if you guys are having any hip impingement pain, it's most likely because you're leaning way too forward and there is not enough room or range of motion through that ball socket joint. Hope that made sense. Here we are working with 295, so not 3 plates yet, very close, about 20 pounds off, and I'm sticking to that 4 to 6 rep range that I always preach to you guys. We do strength and bodybuilding work. It's what I've been doing for a numerous amount of years and what I recommend to every single person. I believe this is set number 3 right here. Big tips or more tips, watch your foot placement. You notice that my feet are slightly pointed out. This allows my knees to move outwards a little bit. Your knees should follow your toes, just allowing myself to open up my legs and really dive my squat deep into the ground. You know, I'm a little tight compared to most people, and my legs are very long, so I really, you know, having that slightly outward range of motion really allows my squat to get a lot deeper. Okay, so that might help you guys. Now moving on to leg press. I'm skipping the warm-up. I'm not recording the warm-ups just because I want to get to the point. Leg press, guys, we have 6 plates. Again, well, instead of 4 to 6, I'm now moving up the rep range, so going from a little bit fast twitch to more of a slower twitch. This is now 6 to 8. So what I can recommend to you guys is, you always know I say strength and bodybuilding, so maybe 4 to 6 and then 10 to 12. Well, if you want, you can just do stuff in between, you know, so 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, and then 10 to 12. That's exactly what I do with leg days. So 6 to 8, still a really nice heavy compound lift. Now leg press was kind of like a hit or miss to me. Like sometimes I liked it, sometimes I didn't. I'm now beginning to really love it, and that's because, again, I'm opening up my feet, I'm widening my stance a little bit to really allow myself to, almost like that squat analogy, allow me to pop down into that squat, you know, position. Yeah, I'd say the other tips with leg press, as I really consider this a solid compound lift with squats, and I'd recommend it to you guys. Just if you do anything, squats and leg presses. Leg press is essentially a variation of squats. That and sumo deadlifts are amazing too, but right now I'm choosing not to do them. Now, as far as any tips go, guys, 1, keep your butt and your back right against the pads. Do not lift your butt off the pad. This is how you can injure yourself, because you're curling your spine. Leave everything extremely tight and stiff along the pads, and keep yourself there by holding the handles. Okay, this will allow you just to stay super stationary. So hopefully this can give you guys a bit better of an idea of like the depth and how I'm coming. You know, what's awesome is, like, as long as your butt stays on the pad, you really can come as deep as you want. Like, there is some good depth there, and like the reason you want depth, like, what's the point, David? Why don't you just half-ass the form? The reason for that, guys, is because you're going to really be hitting your your hamstrings and your glutes the deeper you come. Once you hit around a parallel point, the activation in your hamstrings and glutes gets activated so much more, times 10. So you really want just good overall leg development, come deep on your squats, leg press, etc., etc. So that is that, guys, for the second heavy compound lift. So now we are on to the more sarcoplasmic machine accessory work, which would consist of the, you know, hamstring curls, leg extensions, more just machine work after our compound lifts. Okay, get a bit more of these slower twitch muscle fibers. So with this, guy's leg extensions, personally, I've always loved to go pretty heavy and hard on leg extensions. So I put this into the 8 to 10 rep range instead of 10 to 12 like I used to do. I want to go a bit more strength and just push a bit more weight. So what you're noticing here is, 1, you can go pretty heavy on leg extensions. You know, I'm pretty surprised. You know, you'd think you'd start feeling knee pain or things like this. Not necessarily. Your quads are fairly powerful. They are massive muscles in your legs. Now, what I do to really get a good contraction is, you'll notice I'll hold it at the top for a little bit, and really what I'll do is I'll have a very slow eccentric motion. So on the way down, I'll really control it really nicely. This just gives my quads a nice burn, a really nice contraction, so it'll allow me to explode up and then smoothly bring it down. So we do 3 sets of that, and then we do 3 sets of hamstring curls. Okay, these are opposing muscles, your quads and your hamstrings, so it's really nice to hit them both. Although if you are lacking in one muscle, so maybe your hamstrings are really lacking, your quads aren't, then just do the hamstring curls, you know, ignore the leg extensions. But I like to do both. My hamstrings have exploded ever since I started incorporating these hamstring curls. It's insane. Like, I can literally flex my hamstring and feel the different muscles in them. You know, it's really cool. So hamstring curls, you can go fairly heavy as well, but for this, I do notice that just due to the way the machine is, you know, I like to keep it a little bit lighter, so I go 10 to 12 and really just focus on form. Okay, when you get too heavy with this, you can rock a bit, it can feel uncomfortable. I don't want to injure myself. I'm sure it's going to be fairly difficult too, but I would just, for this, I would caution you guys just to go a little bit lighter and to focus more on the contraction and the form for hamstring curls. So I do 3 sets of that, and we finish it off on calves. Now, depending on how much time you have, you can do 1 calf exercise, you can do 2. Excuse me. For me, it'll vary based on the time, but for right now, I'm keeping it to 1, and I'm sticking into the middle of the rep range, which is 8 to 10. Now, you guys know that your calves are mixed between fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers, particularly fast twitch, so I don't keep it too high. Like, some people will train 15, 20 reps on calves. Personally, I don't really think you need to. I mean, you walk every day. That's your slow twitch exercise for you. I like to keep it a bit more explosive, so if I'm doing seated calf raises, then I'll go 4 to 6, 5 plate plus. But for this, I like to go 8 to 10 in between, considering that I'm just doing 1 1 calf exercise. So that is that, guys. 3 sets of 8 to 10. I really hope you guys enjoyed this voiceover. Hope it was informative, and I really like to make these because I just want you guys to all be able to lift well as individuals, especially with legs, because I know it can be tricky, and a lot of people, because it's tricky, they neglect it. So don't neglect it, hit it, do well, and with that, I will see you guys back on the main camera, back in the kitchen. Thanks, guys. Peace. And okay, back from the gym. Peep the food, peep the food. 2 bagels, turkey, like lunch meat, like turkey, avocado, Swiss cheese, sriracha, and a carrot with hummus. My mom has been really vibing these like big natural carrots, and it's so funny. I literally feel like Bugs Bunny when I eat it. But yo, little hack: the carrots or vegetables, hummus or balsamic. Yeah, so that's the food. We're gonna muck this, and then I will, I guess, see you guys upstairs. Okay, time lapse, go. And back upstairs, gonna finish the vlog here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this. Yeah, just a day in the life, and that's what the whole purpose of these vlogs are, just to show you a behind the scenes of a day in the life. You know, they're not planned. We just have fun. We go out, we shoot, and hopefully this adds some sort of value or entertainment or something to you guys, just to show you, again, a day in the life behind the scenes. So we are going to be doing tons more of this, and I just wanted to finish off saying I appreciate you guys. You know, the beginning of 2020, at least for myself, has been a lot of things are changing, which is amazing, because, you know, you guys have to understand that it's only through losing something that you can gain something. So it's been, you know, but I'm so excited for what's to come, and you guys should be too if you are dealing with anything of that sort. So keep crushing it, keep growing, guys. It's gonna be fucking sick, trust me. I have my green tea down there, about to drink that, watch some YouTube, and go to bed. So thanks, guys. Talk to you in the next vlog or video with that. Much love. Peace.